Get strong.
Hey everybody, Oscar from Missouri here. Welcome back to all my subscribers. So I'm pretty excited because this is my first tutorial where I'm actually showing a technique. And as you can probably guess from the title, it's a hack on one of Menards cars. More specifically, it's the intermodal car that I have here. I purchased some time ago, and it came in with some plastic trucks with those ugly shiny wheels. I really hate those wheels. So I switched them out with a pair of the Lionel cast and sprung, and it came out pretty good. So I'm excited to show you what I did to get that done. But first, I kind of want to go over some layout updates. As you can see, I finished up my utility poles. There's one there, one over in the back corner by my train, with the engine that is, I'm sorry. And on down the line here, which will eventually lead to the substation, which is going to sit there. The second of which, one I've been talking about a lot, are the concrete planters, the sidewalk planters. There's one there, center frame, a second one, third and fourth over in the back corner there. The last of which is the outer loop that I put in that starts here at the lower tunnel portal, goes all the way around, and leads to where the train actually sits now. Well, one of my trains, that is. So I wanted to show you those three things and see what you thought about them. But first, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Hope you enjoy it. So here in this shot, you're seeing the tools used for this challenge. But first, let's go over the difficulty rating. I would give this one a 1 out of 5. This is pretty easy stuff here. Just pay attention to what you're doing and you'll be fine. The tools and materials needed here are going to be your Phillips screwdriver, tweezers, metal cutting snippers, and a chisel. The materials needed for this will be a number 6 3/8 inch pan head screw and a number 6 washer. I prefer stainless steel if you can find them, but whatever you can find will work just fine. Remove the pin, being very careful not to pry too hard, slowly working the pin out of the hole until it pops out. And just in case you're wondering, I generally wear gloves to keep oils off my cars, just in case I want to go back and weather it later. In this next snippet, I'm showing you the reason we're cutting the end of that screw off. There's a little hole there, and if we don't cut the end of that screw off, it'll protrude out of the hole. In this next little segment, I'm showing you we're using the nips to cut off the end of the screw. I use metal snips, but if you know of any easier way of doing it, by all means use your own method. Next, I put the screw in the hole using the tweezers with one washer already installed on the end of that screw. Okay, now you can't see it here, but I put the other washer on the other side of that screw, and then we attach it to the truck. Well, lastly, you can see I put it on the track to test the springs and the wiggle. Wish I'd done a before wiggle shot to compare, but let's look at my caboose I'll have to fix next. Let's just say the wobble was way worse than this. Well, thanks for sitting through my first tutorial. For all of you that made it through it, and enjoy your layouts, and I'll see you next time.